Hi guys, today's video I'm going to show you how to use Claude AI with VS Code editor, and you can see the magic. So you don't need to know about the programming language and all the things, but you just need to write the proper prompt and do your project. So let's get started. So let me go first on Claude AI, and you can see that over here, and they in the official website over here, and you can scroll down and there is a free account also. You can do it and you can test and check it, and if you like this then you can update to pro or the max. So pro is provided just $17 a month, and the max you have like $100 and unlimited tokens and 20x faster. Okay, so this was the basic about Claude AI, and this is the Claude Code we can easily use with VS Code editor, and let's understand by the example. So let me go in my terminal, and you can see that I am on my video directory, and I am going to create a new folder, and that's called my first app. Okay, so we have created a new folder that's called my first app. So let me go to that folder. Okay, and now let me open this project with VS Code editor, and like this, and you can see that I trust it and you can see that my first app that's already open in my VS Code editor. Now first thing what you need to do, you need to go to extension, and here you just need to search Claude AI and just wait. And if I click on it, you can see that Claude Code for VS Code editor extension will be over here. You just need to install. I already installed it, so that's why it's not going to ask me again, but you can see that you have to just install like this. Okay, then you need to go back. Okay, and over here just let me close this from here. Okay, and now first thing is that let me close this as well. Okay, and just let me reopen code dot. Okay, and here you can see that there is a Claude AI extension will be showing over there when you install successfully. Okay, and when you click on it, you can see that it is going to loading over here, and it will be login. Do you want to proceed? When you are doing the first time, then it is going to asking for authorization, and they will redirect to the browser, and then you need to give the permission, but I already did that because I already installed it, so that's why it is not asking me. So just proceed yes, and you can see that they are just open the prompt and you can write anything. So let's see the magic. So first of all, what I'm going to do in this example, we are going to create one post CRUD with Node.js project. So what I'm going to do, just can you create Node.js project for me, and like I will just say want to create CRUD operation for post table. Okay, and I'm going to just mention what I want: post table with title and body columns. Okay, and I will also mention like which database I want to use. For now, just say you can use SQLite database. You can also use MySQL, but SQLite is a lightweight database, so that like you can use SQLite database. Okay, and then I will mention in details like you have to create listing page, create page, and edit page using, I'm going to just say Bootstrap. For now you can use Bootstrap 5 CDN. Okay, so that way you don't have to install and that thing. So just I will mention you can use Bootstrap 5 CDN, and then I will mention at the end I don't want to create APIs, and just I will say hit enter, and you can see that it's automatically going terminate and creating the Node.js project for us and create a CRUD operation for us. So let's wait a moment. You can see that they are asking for, do you want to proceed with npm init? Why? Because you don't know about how to initialize Node.js project. You just say yes, and you can see that it is going to initialize your project package.json over here, and they will automatically does what we required for Node.js. Okay, you can see that they have also installed the Express, SQLite 3 and EJS as well. So just say yes, you have to install. You can see over here npm install express, sqli 3 and ejs. And you can see that it's also created a database structure. I will just keep yes. So make sure you have to just make it yes, and if you think you want to edit it, just say edit. Okay, now you can see that every step are done, so you can just scroll up and let's see. You can see that they have created create page, edit page, and you can see that they have updated all the things. Let me go to directory structure. They have created database.js over here, app.js. you can see over here with the create, post, edit and all the required API. You don't need to see in the details, but let's see the, you can see over here create, edit and index page. Okay, so let me go, and you can see that they have also provided npm start, how to run the project as well, so you don't require the proper in detail knowledge, but if you are a developer you know everything. Just let me go to my terminal and just I will call npm start and hit enter. You can see that our application is up and running over here in localhost 3000. Sorry, okay, let me go here and just I will call localhost 3000, hit enter, and you can see that there is a very basic, clean and simple our post CRUD operation. If I click on create and just use the fact filler, okay, over here, and just click on create post, you can see that it's able to create. So let me go and again create a new post using the fact filler. Click on it, you can see that. So it's very simple and basic CRUD operation they have provided. If you click on edit and just I will make it like edit the post title like this, and just click on update post. You can see that update post is also working perfectly fine. Now next step I'm going to just show you, like if you're the client, or if you want to add a status column after that, like draft and publish, then how can you do that? So let me go here in VS Code editor, and just you need to write the proper prompt over here. Okay, so I will just say, can you add new column status, and there will be two option, okay, like this, and that option will be draft. Okay, so let me just call draft and published. Okay, then I will also mention, like by default it will be draft. Okay, and then after I will also mention you have to give drop down in create and update page, also display in listing page. Make sure it works. Okay, just like that, and just you can write a prompt like what you have, but provide in detail, so that way they will understand what to do. Okay, so just hit enter, and it is going to create again the application. It will again read and add the new column status over here. So let's wait a moment, and now you can see that they have automatically update what did. Just can we review it? So you can see that in our, you can see that first of all they have changed on database what they need to do in database.js. Then they have changed to the app.js, like inside the post, like when you create update on that APIs properly. Then after they have changed on create page, edit page, and you can see that after that they have updated in inside the index page, and then they have tested it properly as well. So you can see that, so you don't have to do anything, just wait and watch. Now let me go back to the browser and let's see. Let me go here, and you can see over here they have shown the draft and published. Now let me create a new post over here and fact filler, and I'm going to just say directly publish and create post. You can see that they have created with published status, and if I click on edit, you can see that this is the edit, and let me change the title. Okay, and also I'm going to change to the draft and click on update. You can see that this is title change and this is become on draft status. Let me go back and change to the publish. You can see they have also added like created and last updated date as well. So that way it really helps you to things. Okay, so just click on update, you can see that status is added published. So this was basic getting started example how to do with Node.js, and you can also do with your React, Laravel, PHP application as well with Claude AI, and it will be like boost your knowledge and boost your programming. So if you like this video, share with your friends, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video, guys.